Hey guys, Sebastian Guerra here, and welcome to Guerra Financial Tips. And today we're going to be talking about this thing that we all love and we all hate, and it's credit cards. And I'm going to just speak to you from experience as a financial advisor over the last 15 years. I've seen hundreds and hundreds of people use credit cards incorrectly. So here are the steps that you should be following on how you're using credit cards. So number one is I am in general not a fan of credit cards. And the reason is credit cards create a temptation for you to spend money that you possibly don't have. Now, just think about it this way, right? So if you have a credit card right now with a $10,000 limit that you can use up to, but you right now have in your bank account, say $10,000 in a checking account. Well, you can easily just whip out that credit card, go to the store, start spending a bunch of money, but your bank account is not going down in value. We as individuals, we always want to see if we can afford things, normally based on the money that we have inside our checking or our savings account. So if you go and now look at your checking and your savings account and you still see that you have $10,000, even though you just went to the store and you spent $3,000 at the store or $3,000 over the last 30 days, then you now might start thinking of yourself as doing well financially when in reality you're not. I am a very big fan that if you're using your credit cards, you want to make sure that you're paying them off as quickly as possible. Yes, it helps you build your credit. I don't really think that it's a very big impact as far as using credit cards. You can build your credit in so many other ways rather than just racking up a bunch of credit card debt. But what you can be doing is use your credit cards mainly for points and fly miles and things like that. And yes, that's beneficial, but you want to be very careful in the way you're doing it because that's exactly what these companies do. These companies understand that you're going to fall into a trap, that you're going to start using your credit cards mainly to get all these points. But in reality, 6 months later, a year later, now you have $17,000 in credit card, but they hooked you through the points. They hooked you through the free miles. So be very careful. If you're not using your credit cards and paying them off at the end of every single month, then that means you have fallen into their trap. If you are an individual that is not paying off your credit cards every single month, you probably should not have credit cards at all. Just be very careful in the way you're managing these credit cards. If you have any questions and you're an individual that's looking to plan for your future, plan for your retirement, make sure you reach out to our advisors. If you're an individual that's trying to knock out your credit card, you can have a free session with one of our advisors and we'll map out a whole game plan on how to make sure that your debt is paid off as quickly as possible. We'll talk to you soon.